Hi, have you ever felt like you have been going so hard at something that when you stop, you feel like you're still moving? It's like you just got off a boat and you're still working on your land legs, if you will. Just that, trying to get your balance back from feeling like that. It's a super weird feeling. And it's followed by the question of, what do I do now? So, what do you do in that situation? Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm the owner of Dragon's Bed Apothecary, your resource for living naturally. In today's video log, I want to talk about this question of what we do when we finally get a break. That luxurious 5 minutes, or if you're living really well, that magical couple hours all to yourself. Like a legit break, right? Oh, can you feel it calling you now? I sure can. So I hear so many of my friends say how they wish they just had 5 minutes of peace to themselves more often, right? And who doesn't need that during their day? We dream about the luxury of taking a hot bath, taking a nap, having a cup of coffee that we can enjoy before it gets cold. Oh, heaven, right? Or how about reading that book that you've been meaning to get to that everyone's talking about, but you never have time? We all have this idea of how we would spend the time the minute we're able to get a pass on all that we've got going on. There's a list, right? But here's the trouble. Usually, what happens when we get that time is that there's always something that we could do, but we end up doing something else. I am so terrible about this. Like, let me just do one more thing, get it off my plate, and then I'll be free, right? And then something else comes up. Then, before you know it, the family is home, there's a meal to prepare, dishes to do, homework to do, life is right back at the full speed, nonstop, right back at it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The trouble is not that we just did one more thing to get it off our list and now our time is gone. I promise you that is not the problem. The actual problem is we don't know how to be still for 5 minutes. We don't know how not to do something. We're like toddlers being sent to timeout, and all we're doing is wiggling and begging for that time to be over. We're looking to fill every minute. Yes, this is true. While we say we want that few minutes to ourselves, we are actually so guilty of not using it when we get it. It's torture for us to be still. Oh, that's sad. Right? So, try this if you don't believe me. Set a timer on your phone and see how long you can go with just sitting there, doing nothing. Don't touch your phone or pick it up. Don't even check the timer. Let any thoughts of what you need to do pass on through your mind and just sit there listening to your heartbeat. Feel the breath going in and out of your lungs. Feel the sun on your face, taking in how you feel in that moment. I promise you this is tough. Most of us, including myself, have a hard time doing that for just even a couple minutes. I'm like, oh, I forgot to add something to the grocery list, or as soon as it's over, I need to do this or that. My mind is going. I literally use that time to fill my to-do list with other stuff to do. And I've lost all that time just sitting there playing on my to-do list. A big hint, this is a lot of why we are not sleeping well either. As hard as it is, being still is as in really still in the moment and savoring it like it's the best piece of cake you've ever had in your life is physically, emotionally, and spiritually good for you. It is one of the healthiest things you can do each day. When we stop and we hit the pause button, just to be amazing, guess what happens? Our blood pressure drops, our adrenaline slows, our mind relaxes, our breathing deepens, our muscles relax. We even feel sensations in our body for things that hurt that we didn't even realize before. Can you believe that? We're walking around pain, don't even know it. Here's some more things that happen. We feel our emotions. Now, maybe we don't want to, but recognizing how we feel is one of the healthiest ways to change what is happening around us. We also regain our sense of control, confidence, and calmness within our own being that we can then use to help us deal with whatever is going on around us. This is a huge game changer, guys, and it's something we don't do nearly enough. I firmly believe when we give ourselves that 5 minutes to just be still, we actually could be more productive, creative, and calm with the chaos in our life, just the way it is. So, how do we get that 5 minutes of luxury? Well, the first thing I had to do when I tried this was stop filling it with other stuff. Like, I just run the vacuum real quick and then I will have time to sit down and, or I just need to whatever. No more of that. So I just need to stop worrying about everything around me. And when I get to that 5 minute break, I seize it like I just got the best present in the world, or at least in my day, because I did. And trust me, that vacuuming is not going anywhere. It'll wait on you. This year, I invite you to stop being so harsh on yourself and ignoring what you need. When your body is aching and your mind is going off to 1,000 places, it is time to carve out that simple 5 minutes and let it out. Trust me, I don't like dirty house either, or a bunch of errands not done. Drives me crazy. But if taking 5 minutes to give myself a break and in a little bit of luxury that way, I can do all those things faster, better, and happier. And I say that's worth it. That is also what I call natural living and doing it well. Until next time.